So we just got word that there's a new partner in the company. Great news. But the only issue is that several employees announced it before they were supposed to. So how do we handle this potential PR disaster?
You can't unbake a cake. The good news about technology is that it disseminates information very fast. And the bad news about technology is that it disseminates information very fast.
Right.
So the problem is that once something has been sent out to the social web, if it hasn't been noticed and you try to withdraw it, you could actually draw unnecessary attention to it. So your first step, if you've suffered from premature distribution, is to do nothing. Pause. Evaluate the potential exposure of the information, the depth and the breadth of it. Also determine if the information that was sent out is actually accurate, the veracity of that information, and then have a plan of action in case you need to move forward with the announcement anyway.
Would it be a no-no to delete a tweet or a post?
The problem with deleting something to the social web, especially if it's been noticed, is that it may look like you have something to hide. So again, the first thing to do is evaluate the potential exposure of the information. Depending on the platform that's been used to disseminate this information, as well as various web analytics tools that are available, you can get a pretty good sense of just how far and wide the information may have been spread. It's also important to think about how visible your company is. If you're a very small business or a medium-sized business or a couple of guys in a garage, chances are likely nobody's actually seen it.
It hasn't gone viral yet.
Hasn't gone viral, but if you're Sony or Procter & Gamble, the chances are a little bit higher.
Should the employees be reprimanded?
It depends on the severity of the situation, but people are human. People make mistakes, and technology takes the margin for those errors and makes it pretty darn slim. Just a couple of weeks ago, I inadvertently sent out a tweet about a startup that was launching at a conference the day before the conference, and this conference has a very strict no pre-publicity rule. If it had been noticed, this company could have been pulled from the conference. Now, thankfully, it was a Sunday afternoon. It was deleted very quickly. Nobody noticed. But it resulted in a few heart palpitations, and I immediately wrote a letter to the conference producer as a mea culpa, just in case.
In summary?
If information gets out prematurely online, don't be reactionary. Pause, evaluate the exposure, and in the end, the right response might be to do nothing.